we've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Clippers. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now here's Curry. Pass to Irving. And he drives in. Up and in on the layup. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Here's George. The Nets making their last shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Nets ball.
And here is Irving. Pass to Simmons. Outside Irving. Back to Simmons. Outside for Irving. Up top Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Here's Powell. Drummond on the double team. Pass to Leonard. Now Zubac. Simmons defending. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson down low. Drummond grabs the miss. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And here's Curry for 3. And he buries his first look.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Out to Powell. Back to Jackson. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. If you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Zubac. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development. It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Jackson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it to George. A shot to stop the run. And the Clippers miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Durant. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup. Durant's got 6 points.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Zubats. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
At the line for the
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's George. Shoots from the right block. Second chance effort. The jump hook. Misses off the right iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Up top, Powell. And he buries his first look.
I love how Powell moves on the floor, glides off the pick to an open look at the basket.
Mills with it. Pass to Dragic. And there's the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pulls it. And the Clippers again with a bucket. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Here's Zubats. Leonard outside. Here's George. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Zubats. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
a masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Hartenstein. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving goes in. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Curry.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 16. Jackson outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Leonard outside. Now Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. And he knocks the jumper down. George has got his first points of the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Now Irving. Give him 8. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. On the wing, Curry. No good from outside. Now here's Powell. He takes it in. Here's Hartenstein. No good with the triple. Brooklyn in total control. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. To the paint. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Bruce Brown.
Irving's got 12.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to George. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Over Irving. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Right side Curry. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. That's out in front. They lead by 18. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, Drummond with the block. They retain possession. Back to Jackson. Second chance shot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Brooklyn basketball. Substitution for your Clippers. Ivica Zubac. Terrence Mann.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
The shot misses. Oh, solid D from Leonard. So it's the Clippers now. Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And here is Irving. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Inside. Drummond with the bucket.
Andre Drummond.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's George to the inside.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Durant with it. 11 points in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Durant.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
Leonard outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
That's his first personal
Almost
foul.
converts despite the contact.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Nets.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Here's Mann. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one's wide left.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with
Ben
this.
Simmons.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Patrick Mills.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintained their focus. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Aldridge with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Nets with possession here. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the lineup
That
for the
was a
Nets.
good call. The defense wasn't established.
Pass to Simmons. With the drive. Back to Dragic. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the 3. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. On the attack, Simmons.
Ben
And
Simmons.
it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Low block shot. And that one hits the back iron.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Hartenstein. Powell for three. No good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Mills. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Drummond. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Clippers making a change here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here's Jackson. Oh, Drummond with a block. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. That one no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Harris. Here's Claxton. Now here's Drummond. Powell covers. And the layup is good. Drummond's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Hartenstein. And again, no good by the Clippers. The drive by Brown. Outside Mills. From deep three-point range. Here's Drummond. That one goes in. Drummond's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Powell outside. Jackson down low. Pass to Powell to halt the run. And Mills pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Harris with it. Back to Mills. Down low. Harris' shot is good.
Assisted by
Harris has got his first basket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That quick burst off the pick allows Jackson to separate and get the look he wants.
Pass to Harris. Back to Mills. And he banks in the layup.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Jackson right side. Here's Hartenstein. Three-pointer off the mark. And Brooklyn has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Brown. Drummond with the ball. To the wing, right side. Outside Mills. Back to Drummond. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
LA basketball.
Now the Clippers with it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Dragic. Back to Aldridge. That shot missing. Great D that time from Zubac. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From downtown, Aldridge pulls down the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now Mills. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.